Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is Friday, June 27th, 2025. So, I really didn't do my hair yet, so just leave it alone. So, aside from that, before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be a story, love. Okay, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling cards. Alright, I'm going to start off with the Love's Oracle. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be for you, these cards right here. Just jumping right into it. So, I feel like this is just a side note, okay? I don't think this is you, obviously, what I'm about to say. And I don't think this is this person, okay? I don't know, for whoever this person is, this could be a karmic feminine, karmic masculine, for you, to you, I don't know, okay? But there's another thing that I'm picking up on. It's actually, even though this person could be a karmic, the third thing that I'm picking up on is not even... It's not that karmic person. It's a third party person. So there's you, there's this person, and then there's the third party person. So what I'm getting is there's a term. Okay, it's a very old term, but it's basically a witch riding your back. Okay? And I grew up with that term, a witch is riding your back. It's basically, it's more for like sleep paralysis and things like that, but I'm not gonna really get into it, but I'm mostly getting that there's like a dark witch, whether this was a masculine or feminine, witch or warlock, whatever, right? I feel like somebody, this witch, this dark witch energy, which is which? Okay, that's funny because this person, they're throwing magic at you and they're trying to make sure that you don't know it's them, right? Which is which? All right, I love that. That's funny. So that's, and then, but this person is definitely throwing magic on you. They're like trying to hop on your back or trying to like get you to carry them. Something like that. I don't know if they're trying to get you to, they're trying to use you to carry them. There's something significant about that. A witch is riding your back, right? But it's the attempt. All right, there's a dark witch that doesn't know. I feel like this dark witch is doing things under the guise of you not knowing who the witch is. Which witch is which? But you know who the witch is. Which. It's so funny because like I feel like the more you say something, it starts to, I said this before, like it starts to lose its meaning. So this could have been someone that was saying something over and over and over and over and over again, and it's losing its meaning. All right. This could have been the third party that was this dark witch that was saying something to this person, right, that I'm about to pull love cards on. It's either they're saying something to this person over and over and over again, and it's starting to lose its meaning. It just isn't like, it's not hitting like it was before, all right? But it has to do with you, all right? And it has to do with like this person is like constantly riding your ass, like trying to rubberneck into your life or see what's going on or making comments or criticizing on you. And it's just like it's lost the effect. Oh my God. I had a bazillion dreams last night, and it's just like a lot to process. That's why coffee is one of my best friends. Alright, what else? Yeah, there's something about an illusion. I don't know. Listen. Alright, let me start pulling cards. I'm gonna get 2 to 3 from this one, and then I'm gonna move it all entirely. The only reason why I'm picking up this is because this is, I feel like this is something that needs to be dealt with first. Literally, like with the cards, and I think spiritually as well. It's something that needs to be dealt with. I'm getting something, this person feels like something is unfinished. But then that third party person, they're trying to convince this person that closure is not necessary, or like, I don't know, there's something about this dark witch energy, whether they're a masculine or a feminine, but they get real irritated about this person looking your way. And despite the fact that this person has been saying something or doing something over and over and over and over and over again that has to do with you in a negative way. And they're getting irritated because this person is still looking at you. I'm getting in more than one ways. They're looking at you and with romantic eyes, romantic gestures, intimately, sexually, they look up to your wisdom, whatever it is. This person is looking at you more than one ways, and it's really irritating this dark witch. Okay. Yeah, so let me get 2 to 3 cards. Oh my gosh. So that dark witch is not acting alone. Whether or not it's open information or something like that, right? Whether it's like available to the eyes to see, there is a collaboration of that dark witch and then like 2 other people. So like it's like that dark witch plus like 2 other people. They could be constantly saying or doing something over and over again to this person, and it's not working. It's not doing anything because this person is still looking at you. And out of all those 3 people, that one dark witch is the one that's irritated the most. Can you forgive me? Can you forgive me came out. So this person could be asking you for forgiveness. I also feel like the fact that they even think, the fact that they're like asking you for forgiveness, that they're willing to get down on their knees and beg, that is like really, really sending someone in this collaboration over here to the side. It's sending someone off to the edge. It could be that dark witch, because it's like, why do you care if they forgive you or not? But this is what this person is saying, like they want your forgiveness, collective. But there's like this dark witch around them that could have been saying the same thing over and over, doing something over and over again in a negative way about you. And it's like, why does it matter to that dark witch? She's like basically saying, oh, it could be a woman. I just, oh my god. Alright. I just woke up. So this is, I should have like given it an hour before I hopped onto this. Alright, yeah, okay. Brain does not compute. Yeah, so this woman, this dark witch, alright, she's not understanding something. So she doesn't understand the connection between you and this person, or she doesn't understand why this person is so bent on asking you for forgiveness, or why this person is so hot on your tail, is what I'm hearing. So you have It's the old, she loves him, he loves her, she doesn't care. All right? It's like a that. It's like a that. It's like a that. But jeez. Listen, I feel like I am like one of the funniest people I know. I could just laugh at my own jokes all day. So yeah. I had a dream. Oh. That's what that is. Alright. I had a dream one time, right, where there was this woman and she was wearing a red tutu skirt and she was like twerking in front of this guy. Alright, she was twerking in front of this guy and she was looking at him and she was twerking in front of him. But the guy was not looking down or at her. The guy was looking at me and I was looking at the guy. That was the dream. Right? But I'm like, if someone's shaking their butt in front of your face, like, don't look at me. Go deal with that. Go, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like that could be something like this. Like, so there's like this dark witch that's like, metaphorically speaking, shaking their butt in front of this person, alright? And they're more focused on asking you for forgiveness. Right? It's definitely giving Queen of Wands in reverse energy. Alright, let me get 2 more. Oh, 2 more. You are amazing. So this person thinks that you're amazing. I want you to enjoy your life. I want you to enjoy your life. Yeah, that's what came out. This person thinks that you're amazing. They want your forgiveness and they want you to be happy with life. But for some reason, this is kind of like, what? I know I was a fool, but I'm truly sorry. Wow, this person's like really, really, really sorry about something. Yeah, see? I know I was a fool, but I'm truly sorry. Yeah, this person's asking you for forgiveness. You know what this is? I feel like this is, whoever this person is, they're kind of, so, yeah, okay, they're truly sorry and all that stuff, that's great. But I feel like they're also using the whole, I have to forgive the collective, or I have to apologize to the collective, I have to apologize for the collective, I can't go on unless I see them and I apologize to them. I feel like they're kind of just using that as an excuse to be in front of you, right? I feel like they're the ones, like, and even if you say, oh yeah, sure, I forgive you, and then you move on with your life, I feel like they're going to be like, no, it's just not enough, like, I have to, and you're just like, yeah, well, I forgive you, like, you can go now. But I feel like this person, they're kind of like using that, it's kind of like leaving your toothbrush at an ex's house and be like, well, I forgot my toothbrush, so I have to go back and get it, and it's just like, it's a toothbrush, right? This is this energy. And I feel like this Queen of Wands in reverse energy, this dark witch energy, they're picking up on it. And it's just like, why does it matter? Why does it matter? Why does it matter? And they're getting really, really irritated. They're getting really, really irritated because this person is still trying to find a way to, like, be in your energy, be in your presence. And to you, it doesn't, like, forgive and for, like, not forget. But, like, yeah, I forgive you. Like, I'm toodaloo, bye, I am enjoying my life. No, I have to forgive you. I want you to be happy, but I am happy. But I have to apologize. I have to make amends, but I forgave you. Okay? So yeah, that's that. And it's really irritating this, because it's kind of like, hello, I'm twerking in front of your face, like, the goods are down here, look, and the guy's, like, not even paying attention, like, that's not, I don't know what the problem is, but I'm not going to get deeper into that, so let's just focus on the now. Alright, so, but I don't know, this person thinks that you're amazing. It literally says you are amazing, right? Thanks, I know that. This person has deep hidden feelings and emotions for you, but because there's like a group or a collaboration or people around them, they disguise it as like mock and taunting, right? So that's probably why they're asking you for forgiveness. They could have mocked and taunted you, and it's just like, from your perspective, it's like, well, you definitely don't, you know. I feel like this person was trying to prove or hide something when it comes to their feelings. This person doesn't also, they also don't feel like they're worthy of having these feelings for you, which is why they did whatever they did, because they must have done something, because now they're asking for forgiveness. But I do feel like the reason why they did whatever they did is to disguise the fact that they feel less than or inferior or not good enough or worthy of having affection for you, let alone receiving your affection. I feel like at the end of the day, this person's always gonna... Listen, whether you want to hear this or not, whether you care about this or not, this person's always gonna be in love with you. Not just love, not just like, they're in love with you. And they're always going to be for the foreseeable future. And I feel like that's why this is someone who's always like, well, I gotta get my toothbrush. I left my left sock there 2 weeks ago. I have to go get it. Right? A direction reverse. This person doesn't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do that would like merit a presence, an audience with your presence, right? They don't know. It's like, and it's I don't know. It's like irritating and bothering them, and it's interesting because them being in this energy is irritating and bothering this dark witch. On the bottom of the deck, we have freedom upright. I feel like this is something you've freed yourself from, or you walked away, or you're over here like flying by, la 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 la. Oh yeah, yeah, I forgive you, la 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 la, right? And they're looking at you flying, right? I feel like this person's like, come down, I want to talk to you. Come down, I want to talk to you. And you're like, no, you fly up here. I'm having a good time. I'm flying up here. You come up here. I can't, my wings are this, my wings are that. Well, then, whatever it is you have to say, I forgive you. Enjoy your life, have a good time. And that's irritating this person, right? It's like they want you to enjoy your life, but when they're ready to let you enjoy your life. You see, this person has some sort of like, I don't know, there's something that's not easy to, like, they have some sort of unrest within them, and it has to do with you. Not that that's your problem, not that that's your fault or anything for you to be feeling bad or concerned or worried about, right? But a lot of it is because they're hiding deep feelings and emotions for you, right? And they don't, like, I don't know what the problem is. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know, I don't know what this is, but they don't know what to do about this, right? This is something that they're really focused on, right? Or like, there's this dark witch that's like twerking in front of this man, but this man's not paying attention because he's distracted. He's elsewhere, right? His mind is in the clouds, feet on the ground, but mind's in the cloud. And she's like, I'm twerking here. She's like, hey buddy, I'm twerking here. The red square is also very significant, all right? It's very lustful, sensual, seductive energy, all right? So this person could be trying to, or has been seducing this person, or trying to my phone's going off, sorry. Trying to seduce this person, and it may have worked, it may have not. Maybe that's someone who cheated on you, but the person's like, I'm twerking here, and they're not paying attention. For some of you, you could be the divine masculine, and this is a karmic feminine. Oh, that's going to be fun to watch. Moved into the... Alright, because I'm going to have to watch this. Give me 1 second, hold on. Oh, the plot thickens. All right, so what else? Yeah, it's so funny. Look at these birds, and they're like, you're free to love, you're free to do whatever. I also feel like a lot of you are going into are stepping into new contracts, new relationships, friendships, jobs, romance affairs of the heart, projects, whatever, right? A lot of new opportunities, finance, love, friendship, knowledge. All right, energy. Okay, you're in that energy now. Yeah, this person, they're just trying to find a way to, like, it's literally that energy. Oh, I left my toothbrush there. I left my spoon, whatever. It's just so... Alright, I think this is going to be a really short reading. Oh, I'm already 21 minutes in. Never mind. We have the Nine of Swords reverse. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups upright. My chest hurts. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, the Nine of Swords reverse. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups upright. Nine of Swords, Hariel, the comforting God. Purification, protection from the impious religious sentiments. I feel like this person, they now want to protect you. Now they do. They want to, like... they want to solidify something between the two of you. I also feel like they've accepted. So this is someone who, okay, they obviously think you're amazing, right? You're so amazing, you're so handsome, you're so beautiful, you're so kind, you're so sweet, you're so generous, you're so smart, you're so this, you're so that, right? You're just top-notch amazing to them, all right? And they couldn't accept that, right? And because of that, it's like, it's something like they felt like they weren't even worthy of having affection for you. They weren't worthy of your affection, blah, 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 all that stuff, right? But now, it's kind of like that was an obstacle that they had to overcome within them. I'm not saying that they have overcome the obstacle, but I'm saying, like, it seems like they are. Again, I'm not advocating for this person. I'm just saying, like, they're like, yeah, the collective's amazing. So don't be talking about the collective. It's like that energy now. They know how amazing you are, and now they want to protect you in some sort of way. I don't know how, but it's really irritating, this dark witch, right? This person, they want to protect you. There's something about seeing you cry. It's like, or they don't want to see you cry, or like, you ever see a child cry and you're like, oh my gosh, please. You know, you want to, like, oh, what happened? Where's the boo-boo, right? It's like this. This person wants to be in that energy for you, right? They now want to protect you. They've now accepted that you're amazing and that you deserve protection. They need to protect you. They need to. It's now like it's becoming a need for them. It's like before they didn't know what to do about your energy. Like you are like a rare gem. They never came across an energy like yours before. They didn't know how to handle it. They didn't know what to do with it, right? And now they're realizing, like, your energy is a responsibility. Like, if you want to be around me, there's levels to this, right? So now they're treating your energy like a responsibility, as they should, because it is, right? It's not. You don't get like you don't get a plant and just leave it to. You don't do that. You gotta water it. You gotta make sure it's got enough sunlight. If it's not overwatered, it's not this. It's a responsibility. All right. In order for it to keep growing and then blooming the most amazing, beautiful flower that it can, you have to. It's a responsibility, right? So I feel like this person. There's something about it's unclear, but they're accepting that. With the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck as well. What was it? Page of Cups? Yeah. Page of Cups, Ayazel, God who rejoices, divine comfort, gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. Yeah. I also feel like this person feels emotionally safe with you, or they feel emotionally safe and like, I don't know, it's like, it makes them feel good to have something to protect and care for. Right? And they want you to be that thing. I know I shouldn't say thing, but in their mind, they want you to be that person, that thing, that object, that desire that they want to can protect. Alright? But the problem is, to them, you won't even let them around you. Right? Because now they're trying to, I just left my toothbrush, or I just left my hair tie, or I just left, my napkin, or I don't know, something so stupid. It's like that. Alright. Alright, let me get a couple more cards. We have the Ace of Wands reverse, which is interesting too, because I was getting Queen of Wands reverse energy. So this person feels blocked by you. There's a Queen of Wands energy in reverse that feels blocked by this person. It's like this person is like emotionally distant from this person, right? The third party. And this person feels blocked by you. Everybody's getting blocked. Right? It's the whole, she loves him, he loves her, she doesn't care. Or he loves her, she loves him, he doesn't care. Okay, whether you're the divine feminine or divine masculine, you're not in the energy of caring right now. Alright? So we have Ace of Wands, Omayao, the patient God. I don't think I've actually seen this card come out in this deck. Fertility, multiplicity, protects against despair, helps one be patient. So, here's the thing. I just said that this person wants to, what did I say? They want to solidify something between the two of you, right? They could try and baby trap you or get you to baby trap them, right? Oh my god, I didn't know. Here's the thing. I don't know why I have to say this. I have to say this for a reason. Fun fact. If you are taking contraceptives, like birth control, right? I feel like this is something that divine masculines should know about as well. If your person, or if you are taking contraceptives, and for whatever reason you have to take antibiotics, be very, very careful, okay? The antibiotics will cancel out the birth control. Meaning, yes, you can be taking your birth control every day or whatever, but you have antibiotics for those 3 days. Your birth control does not work for those 3 days. It does not work. It's canceled out. Okay? Keep that in mind. All right, keep that in mind. Antibiotics, and it doesn't matter if it's UTI, for strep throat, whatever. It will cancel out the birth control. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. But you're on birth control. I didn't know it just stopped working. But you are also on antibiotics. Be careful, all right? Because I've witnessed this firsthand of a woman. I didn't know that was going to happen. Yes, you did. All right? The doctors will always tell you, are you on birth control? Well, be careful because the antibiotics will cancel out your birth control. All right? So keep that in mind. So this person might want to baby trap you or get you to be baby trapped by them. Oh my god, I didn't know. Okay. So that's something for you to know on the side. But I feel like this person, they're blocked by you, right? So they're trying to find any excuse, any reason to be in your energy, and then they're going to utilize that little 5 minutes or that little 10 minutes or whatever to, like, get back in your good graces is what I'm hearing, because they're not realizing that it's a responsibility. Your energy is a responsibility. It's not to like be mocking and hooting and hollering and it's for serious. We're for serious, okay? It's for serious now. So yeah. I also feel like this person who's saying, I want you to enjoy your life, I feel like that's just kind of like a ruse. That's just something that they're saying to make it seem like, you know, like they're really over, or they're really like, I just want them to be happy. But it's really, I want them to be happy when I'm ready for them to be happy. It's that energy. Be very, very careful with this person, all right? I just think that they're really confused, right? And they're just, it's like, is this your first time living? This could be like a new soul compared to, you could be like an old soul that you've been here many, 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 many times. And this is someone who's just now like in this new cycle of love and betrayal and all that stuff, right? This is like a new story for them. And for you, you're just like, yeah, I already knew you were going to do that. I forgive you. Let's move on. I don't know if you want this person back or not, if you want this person around you, but I feel like you're constantly forgiving this person, but they're not accepting it or something. They don't, and I feel like that's just an excuse to like be around you. Ew, I'm hearing I will go to the ends of the earth. I mean, that's not necessary. You can, you don't have to. No, just stay where you are. We have the Nine of Cups. How about, yeah, so with the Page of Cups upright and with the Nine of Cups, this person's in love with you. Yes, my love. Yeah. She goes, Mom. I'm like, yes, my love. She goes, I don't know. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do my bangs in a minute. So yeah, this person's in love with you. You could have been, honestly, it seems as though like you're this person's first love. Honestly, you know what? It kind of makes sense as to why. And you see it in TV, movies all the time where the person actually loves the other person, but they would be mocked or made fun of, so they too mock and make fun of. And you're like, okay, well, if it's like that, then bye. And then you're like, wait, come back. I'm sorry. I just couldn't handle my feelings. I just didn't know what it was. Right? Or this is like, this could be like a mean girl and you're just like not that popular or attractive. You could be the divine feminine, divine masculine in this. It doesn't really matter. This is like a universal story. I think the problem with this person is that you're forgiving them, but I feel like because it's so casually being given, like you're casually giving them forgiveness, it's not matching how they feel, or they don't, it's not like you're actually forgiving them, but for you it's just like, yeah, I forgive you. But this is like all new to them, so it's kind of like they might not believe that you actually forgive them. There could also be people around this person saying, well, if it was done to me, I would never forgive. I would this, I would that. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why this person, one of the reasons, not the only reason, one of the reasons why this person can't accept that you're just so casually forgiving them. They've got a lot of petty, ungrounded people around them, right? I'm not saying this person is a saint, right? But it's definitely not helping them. That's why they're so lost with direction in reverse, right? That's why they didn't understand how to handle your energy or be responsible with it, right? They're basically getting advice from people who are broken, right? How do you live life? And there's no one around them that's living life, right? It's like asking advice from, you're asking gardening advice from someone who like cuts down trees. I don't know, I just cut them down. I don't grow anything, I don't plant anything, I just kill, steal, and destroy. That's essentially what this is. But that's something, that's another thing, right? That's probably something that they were learning from this Queen of Wands in reverse energy. So we have the Nine of Cups, Hababaya, God the kindest giver. Aww. So, not only are you amazing, but you're a kind giver. That's something they could have never experienced before as well. Healing preserves health and cures diseases. This person feels healed by you, or they want you to heal them. They know that you can heal them. They know that you can help them. They want that. I feel like that's what they're, in their eyes, that's what makes you so amazing. Right? You're like this blooming flower that they're in love with. Right? But they want to be the only one to pick you. They want to go, it's like I used this analogy before, like pots and plants. Right? It's like, this is my plant, this is my flower kind of energy. Like, they want you to be this blooming flower, but they want to be the only one to enjoy this blooming flower. You can't look at my plant, you can't touch my plant. You see, like, they definitely want you to enjoy life, but on their terms. There's something possessive about this person. I'm getting bored. Okay, I'll get two more and then I close the reading. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah. I feel like whatever path that they were going down, it was just very unlucky. They're not gaining anything. They're not winning anything. They're not going anywhere. It just seems it's always like one bad thing after another happening. It's because they were going down the wrong path, and that was being, part of it was their naivety. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, yeah. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Wheel of Fortune reverse, Metatron. So this person, this person right here, right? They want to. I keep saying that they want to solidify something between the two of you, right? And I feel like part of that is because they want to rewrite the story between the two of you, right? It's like if they could start over with you, they could, or they would. If they could, they would. Like, if they were given the option, they immediately would. Wheel of Fortune, Metatron, the recording angel. Advancement in progress, teaches guides, and records events in the Book of Life. Oh my god. Yeah, they want to... It's like, they're feeling like by being irresponsible with your energy, it led them down the wrong path. And they're seeing that, they're realizing that. So they're distancing and like kind of like hermit energy around them. Like they're I don't want to say full on, but they're starting to be in hermit energy, and people around them are seeing that, noticing that, picking up on that, especially this Queen of Wands reverse energy. I'm not saying that this is a Queen of Wands reverse. I'm saying the energy that they're carrying. All right, especially this Queen of Wands reverse is energy. She's noticing that. Hey, I'm twerking down here, right? And they're not paying attention. They're trying to reflect and go within and see how they can go about rewriting the story between the two of you, because they're in love with you. And I feel like this is something I wanted to say. With the Ace of Wands reverse, they're not exactly a patient woman or a patient man. Or it's not about patience. It's just that this is what they want and they're going to go for it. Like, I'm also getting something like they're done. I've done my waiting! That's him here, the Azkaban! Yeah, this person feels like when they're not around you, they're like imprisoned or in jail or suffering or something like that. And they're not gonna be in that energy anymore. They're done. I've done my waiting! Yeah, so it's not like they're impatient. It's just that they're not... I don't know, but this person's blocked from your energy. And it's kind of like... Now the wheels, that's why I kept hearing the wheels on a bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on a bus go round and round. So now the gears are in this person's head are turning. Now they're trying to plan of how to get close to you, because they're done being blocked from your energy. They don't want to be blocked from your energy anymore, right? They're realizing it's doing more harm to them than good. They could also be realizing that this dark witch energy, I keep seeing like 2 or 3 people next to this dark witch, that they're just being led down the wrong path by a group of people, a collaboration of people, and that path was leading them to the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Where is the luck? Where is the fortune? Where is the happiness? Where is the peace? Right? I'm hearing a lot of, you said, no, you said. Okay, they're realizing that, congratulations, you played yourself, because this is what you lost. The opportunity to be in the Wheel of Fortune by going down the wrong path. Now you're stuck having feelings for the collective, and the collective is just like, okay, cool, let me go. You're just this bird flying around. Like, you're flying around. There is this person that wants your forgiveness, there is this dark witch, and then there's these 2 other people, and they're all just watching, and then this person's like, you all said I would be in this energy if I followed you and did what you guys said. But we've been in the same position for how long now? And the only person that's flying is the collective. Alright? How does that make sense? Where does that make sense? That's what they're saying. Okay? But honestly, it makes perfect sense. Alright, I'm going to get 2 more and then I'll close the reading. I feel like this person was trying to run away from Runaway Love. Isn't that by Mary J. Blige? So this person could have had like a tumultuous upbringing, and they were running away from love in general, or running away from the way they felt about you, or running away from your love, whatever. Now they want to re-solidify something, heal something. They know that you can heal this, and you can whatever. I don't know. It's... Yeah, they don't want to let you go. They're not willing to let you go. That's really what is concerning, right? They want you to be happy, but they want you to enjoy your life, but like on their terms, or like with them, or like it's very possessive, very that's mine energy. We have the Sun reverse. This person is so depressed. They're sad. They could literally have, they could literally have someone twerking in front of them, but because they're so sad and depressed and thinking about you and looking at you, they can't even enjoy it, and the person is just like, I'm dancing down here. I'm just laughing because I keep using that. I'm twerking here. The Sun, Maya Hao, the vivifying God, restoration of life, protection from adversaries, rabies, and wild beasts. So, this person they succumbed to their desires, their demons, their witchy warlock friends, right? Lustful women, lustful men, and under the guise that you're young and free, go do that, right? But it's just like, yeah, you're living your life, but look at what you lost, right? My charger, I have to go get my charger. Hold on. It's your turn to do the cards? Yeah. Alright, I'm almost done. What was I saying? Yeah, so I don't know what I was saying. Whatever. Last one. Yeah, this is all of this. This entire experience this was something brand new for them. Like, they've never experienced this before. Now they have. But this is supposed to be a big learning lesson for them. There's multiple lessons in this story for this person. Multiple. There's more than one thing that they can learn, understand, take, wisdom, guidance, blah, 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 all of that from this experience alone. And I feel like they kind of needed that. All right? Because it helps if this person is seen as like naive or something. So this is really going to help them strengthen their awareness and their intuition. All right? Also realize the people that are really around her. Last one, please. I'm not close to reading. The Emperor. Wow. Four of Wands reverse. So there could be something with their fourth house energy, or maybe they felt like they were never protected, right? As a child, and children are very, very precious. That's you, as a parent guardian, you protect your children. So they could have never felt like they were protected. So they kind of like through that, or it's kind of like hurt people, but they're realizing that that's not doing anyone justice, let alone them. And it's also like by hurting you because of their Four of Wands reversed energy, it was leading them down the wrong path. Congratulations, you played yourself. So this is an Emperor, or they have the potential to be an Emperor, right? Could be an Aries, you could be an Aries, or this is just, they have the potential. There's something about the way they see themselves. That could also be why they're in Hermit energy. Not fully, but they're getting there. They're starting to see themselves a little bit more clearly. See their environment a little bit more clearly. Doing a lot of inner work. I'm also getting Sagittarius, Cancer, fourth house energy, Nine of Cups, a lot of water, fire, Leo. I'm also getting the Emperor, Michael, like unto God, political authority, gives safe travel and protects against conspiracies. So this person was part of hooting and hollering, gossiping, hurting you behind the scenes, mocking you in a way. This was in a way like you're Judas, and now, but instead of like doing what Judas did, they're like, wait, this is not what I want to do. I don't want to go down this path, right? Going down this path is leading me nothing. I'm getting nothing. Wheel of Fortune reverse. I'm going down the wrong path. So it's kind of like they stopped halfway down this wrong path, or they're trying to stop halfway down this wrong path, right? To kind of like reinvent themselves. Now they want to protect you, right? And they're very, like, they're in love with you and very possessive over you. I keep getting that. Like, I'm getting mine energy from this person, right? They're now gaining control over who they are, their life, their situation, right? They're not trying to step into this role of being the Emperor or the Empress. Take how it resonates. But they have a lot of healing to do as well. They want to heal a lot with you. And meanwhile, this is all happening because you were the inspiration for it, and you're just like, okay, cool, I forgive you. But because they're on this journey and they're doing some inner work, it's like their spirit won't let them rest with that alone. And a lot of it is because like shame and guilt is being brought up, right? A lot of it is like they have to forgive themselves. And then there's that one third party around them twerking. I'm twerking down here. And they're just like, cool. Alright, bye.